It's a patriotic reminder in the northtowns about those who sacrificed their lives for freedom that we are celebrating this weekend. News 4's Michelle McClintock has more on how a new memorial has special meaning for two local families.
They were 5 young men from Tonawanda when they went off to fight in a war that only 2 would survive. Warren, Skip Muck, and the Nyland brothers, Frederick, Robert, Preston, and Edward, are all being honored in their death with memorials at the water's edge in Tonawanda. And if the names don't sound familiar to you, this will. This is a scene from the film Saving Private Ryan, a movie loosely based on the story of the Nyland brothers from Tonawanda.
It's hard to realize it was a very, very sad story.
Pete's father, Edward, was imprisoned in a Japanese POW camp in 1944 and was originally presumed dead, but survived. He can only imagine what his grandmother felt when she found out that 2 of her 4 sons were killed in battle.
She never really dwelled on it. They told some stories about the good times with the family and stuff, but never anything morbid or sad. Really, it was all that Uncle Bobby did this, Uncle Pete used to do this, all the kind of good stuff.
Frederick, or Fritz Nyland, and his good friend Skip Muck were featured in the HBO miniseries Band of Brothers, based on the book. The Muck family never really knew what happened to Skip. In those days, death wasn't talked about.
Consider us blessed.
They call it a curtain of silence that falls. And it wasn't until this all happened that it opened up again and blossomed and his story started to be told.
We're just a few feet away from the memorial, and the site actually holds special meaning to the family of Skip Muck. When he was a teenager acting on a dare, he swam across the Niagara River, and his family still talks about it.
I didn't think it was all that stupid, but my mom, my sister Ruth.
Don Millarkey recalls the day when he lost his friend Skip during the Battle of the Bulge.
My loss of my best friend was the worst moment that I had in World War II, and that I never will forget.
And now no one will forget the sacrifice these 5 men made, thanks to the donation of an Amherst couple who were inspired by these 5 humble soldiers.
And from this day forward, they will remain here forever.
Michelle McClintock, News 4.